probably an ash of war on that thing that's scamping around outside. And therefore we're probably not that fussed about it because we've got wild strikes. What else might we need? That door is shut. That door is the drawing room, lovely. Well, it said on the left side, so maybe this isn't the drawing room, maybe this is just a room. Oh, is this the room? Yeah, good. I was aware that there was a room with a hidden door in it, so that's something to explore a bit later. That's the drawing room, probably, because friend Raya's in there. Let's just get them all open. We'll speak to you in a minute, Raya Chicken. First, we just want to try all of these doors, because we're inquisitive. Ooh. Another way into the drawing room. So, the Recusant Finger. A letter from Volcano Manor. Old Knight Istvan can be found in Limgrave. So we need to hunt and destroy Istvan. We can probably do that. We'll speak to you first, though. Who are you, friend?
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
Yeah, that's why I'm here, to hunt a bunch of dudes.
Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Okay, we'll bear that in mind. Bernard, you're the Wall Master Shack guy.
This blasphemous path before you consider...
So you're a Recusant as well, are you? Fair enough. That chair's empty, but it seems like it'll be occupied later. Hello, Raya.
Hello again, brave Tarnished. As a scout, I am pleased to see you again here at the Volcano Manor, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor.
Well, maybe we will.
Brave Tarnished, under Lady
See you later, Raya. Now, what business should we attend to first? We could always have a poke around in the secret room we've unlocked just to see what's going on down here. Snails. Alright then. Nope. Whatever you had planned. We don't want it. Oops, we did have our lantern on. Now, more snails. And some budding horns and some serpent arrows. Okie doke. Didn't expect city. That sounds promising. Any more hidden walls? Is this the room where there's the hidden wall that requires like 50 hits? Maybe. Now, you're all up on the roof. What are you doing up there? Get down. Oops. Wrong spell. There we go. So they can spit at us. That's promising. But they also don't seem to like being boshed about very much. Ah, there we go. They've caught onto the fact that we are just going to drop down. Well, we're just going to knock them off. Ah, it's poison, is it? And nearly death. Good to know. Yeah, that feels like it might be the wall that requires like 50 hits to break through. So we're not going to bother, because that feels like a waste of time. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook, but this one we can enter. Good. And this one leads us to the Depraved Perfumer. Fair enough. And another door that we can't open. But we got ourselves a new summon. 124 FP, good grief. Yeah, we haven't really raised our FP, our mind very much. We had like 600 other stats to worry about. But now let's have a look down here where we didn't expect City. Bloodhound Knight. Just one? Yeah, he's pretty strong. Can we crit? No, we didn't get it off in time. And now we're going to get mashed as we try and heal. Because they love mashing you while you're trying to heal. Oh god, the delay on that. Yeah, that's fair enough. Still need a decent suit of armour. Still haven't got one.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
Is it you saying that?
You're tarnished.
Yep, hello.
Here to put the demigods to the sword.
More or less.
Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent slaying spear in the Lord's chamber.
Why didn't you get the job done
Worthy
then?
tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through. The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity.
I mean, who are you, for a start? And why?
Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor.
Yeah, I mean, we can try.
Worthy Tarn, it is the run it through.
Yep.
Worthy it is the run it.
Fair enough. We'll do what we can. First, we've got to beat some snails up, and a particularly tricky Bloodhound Knight. I mean, could we just snatch what that guy's got to offer? And then sneak through the door? We could. But where's the fun in that? Wild Strikes. It's always the win. Bloodhound Claws, you say? They sound fun. Fist weapons again, though. Well, claw weapons. With Bloodhound's Step. Isn't that OP Ash of War that, like, everyone's using in PvP? Might be, you know. PvP's not for us. We're a big coward. Nothing hidden over there. Good. Are we back in the manor proper? Looks like it. Now, what's behind door number 1? Oh heck. It's the Volcano Manor dungeon. We had a brief look around here with old Sammy before. Is that the snake that we were able to shoot at from where Sam came in? Maybe. Let's have a brief sniff around, see what sort of rune levels the enemies have got to offer us. Yep. We don't have the right. So what? Is that chains? Is that going to pull up a lift out of the ground once we get this wheel turning somehow? Maybe. But for now, yeah, it looks like we don't have the right. So let's go see what our snack friend on the other side has got to say for itself. How killable are you, my friend? You're a bit strong. I mean, you're not that strong, but you're tough. You've got a lot of HP. Yeah. And you're worth a heck of a lot of runes. I like that. But yeah, probably too strong for us at the moment, this area. We're lacking in armor, we're lacking in HP. We're just generally lacking. Commoners and dogs, on the other hand. We know how to fight them. Ah, jeez. Poison. Is that you throwing pots at me? How are we surviving all these fights on, like, 1 HP? Now I know how the enemies... Now the enemies know how I feel when they're on, like... bloody 1 HP left after a good few swings of the combo. But yeah, everything in here is very strong. We are weak, pathetic fools. But maybe we could go to Limgrave and deal with that lad that our invitation talks about. Did it give any clues as to where we find him? Find the red mark on your map. Okay, that's a good clue. We'll take it. So he's up near where that recusant was. The one with the mace that we boshed. So let's go to old Banal's shack. That red sign, I guess. Let's invade Old Knight Istvan and then let's see if we can't wild strike him to death. There he is. Hi friend, we're an invader. You gonna get up? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Well, that didn't work out so well. Now, it's true that I wasn't paying attention, really, to my health bar. But nonetheless. At least there's very little cost in trying again. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so he's two-shotting us pretty much. That's fine. And he only seems to do one swing at a time, really, so... He says, getting the second swing. He's got gravity attacks. Now. Yeah, that could have been worse. Ah, God. Yeah. Yeah, I will let you use a flask. It's only fair. I've already used a shitload. Now, if we can bait him into a wall, though, give him nowhere to hide. And yeah, we're also almost out of flask. Oh, God. It's going to be close. Got him. Oof, that was too close. Does he give us runes, or is it just quest related? Yeah, he gives us a few runes, that's not bad. And a rune arc, so it's kind of like a regular invasion in that regard. Oh, and a scaled helm too. A scaled armour, scaled gauntlet, scaled greaves. Ooh. Better gear. Have we got the endurance for it? No, it's heavy loads all the way if we equip all this nonsense. But what if we take off the helm altogether? Then can we wear the rest as scaled? Yes. And now we can see Noob's beautiful face. Lovely stuff. What a handsome chap. But it's about bloody time we got a decent armour set. And now we should also be able to eat a few more runes. And maybe get another level. Inching closer to that 30 strength. Lovely stuff. Whilst we're here, is it worth trying to fight the bell-bearing hunter? Oh no, it's not time. Good. It's probably for the best. But yeah, cool new armour. Digging it. So yeah, we died on the way to this bit, I think. Because those lads at the bottom were all still guarding their treasure. I forgot that lad had a shitload more HP than the rest, but it's fine. You weren't the one I was aiming for there, but again, it's all good. Which means this is probably treasure down here as well, because I don't think we made it this far. Lovely, another somber. Bit late for somber 3s for this size, but nice nonetheless, one supposes. Now, how are demi-humans going to get on against the Crystallion? Hopefully pretty well. Go on, lads. Ouch. Yep, that wasn't clever. Let's get a bit of magic on the go. Nice. Oh, wrong item. Forgot to get the old scythe back out. But now this should be doable. These fights are tough right up until they're not. And then they're easy. Well done, gang. Most of you survived. So those weird giggly pests again. At least they're having a good time. And then, yeah, it's where we can double back up the hill, isn't it? Now we need to look out for the old catcoon. There it is. Now, does our scythe just deal physical damage, or is there any holy on it? I forget. Yeah, it's physical and holy. Good. I wonder if that stops skeletons from respawning. That would be nice. Although I'm not sure if this is just boglins or not. And so we reach an impasse. Oh, Boglin doesn't want to make the first move, which is probably smart. Oh. I forget where the ambushes are in this place, but yeah, there's always ambushes. This is known. It's just a case of where are the buggers. Oh, big Bogro there with his halberd, maybe? Not sure. That nearly works out quite well. I mean, it works out okay. Oh, piss off. Unbelievable. I'll take it. So if we can get off 2 charged strong attacks on these lads, they drop. Well, they're then vulnerable to a crit. Then they drop. That's good to know. But there is another one up here. Can we get off 2 charged when they're standing up? Yes, if we're quick. But then Boglins. Now that lad clearly wants a piece, so he needs to go down. Ow, piss off. I didn't want 2 of you at once. Oh, frig. Frig. Oh, piss off. Yeah, couldn't see him. Giant lads, no problem. 2 Boglins, death. Such is the way of Elden Ring. Right. 'Cause these lads just won't come down. They suck. Ah, fuck you, I can't even see you. Camera. There we go, we timed that right at least. Time anything else right, mind. Vengeance. But now what? Yeah, if we'd managed to get the pressure plate off on those 2 lads, that would have helped. See how he feels about that. And one of those. Is he the only lad in this room? No, of course he isn't. How did you not get hit by any of that, you goblin? Imped wolf? Heavy load. Meh. That's a shame. Yuki the wolf would have been funny. Maybe later. Scythe. Good. That's what I was after, at least. Only took us wandering through most of the dungeon to find it. Now, more boggling. You can get what you deserve. Your mate on the wall can get what he deserves. Ouch. I can get what I deserve. Which is sweet, sweet victory. And a Glovewort 3. A Grave 3, which might be what I need to level up my demi-humans a bit more. But we still haven't got the lever because we've still got to drop down and do all that gubbins. But that can probably wait until we've taken a trip back to the old Site of Grace. But perhaps that's enough runes for another level now we've popped a couple of goldens. Just about. Endurance would still be nice. Especially for double scything it in the future. Lovely stuff.